What will Linda Moore do for Quincy?
Fix our neighborhoods and our streets.
Grow collaboration.
Fix Quincy's finances.
Grow opportunity.
Fix the dysfunction.
Grow affordable housing.
Grow local business.
Early voting starts March 7th. Vote for Linda Moore to be Quincy's next mayor April 1st. Paid for by the committee to elect Linda Moore for Quincy.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Bob Goff, sitting in for Ashley Conrad. My guest today is Barb Baker Chapin with Transitions. Welcome.
Thank you.
We are kicking off Child Abuse Prevention Month, and this morning out at Transitions you had your annual ceremony to remind people that we always need to be thinking about our kids.
Right, we did. This is the 28th year that Transitions has had an awareness event during the month of April. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, so we have, for the last 28 years, tried to raise awareness of that issue in the community.
And the mayor out proclaimed this month as well, gave you the official city proclamation and all that. So.
He did. He was here, and we had law enforcement officials, and they placed blue ribbons on their squad cars, and we had partners in the community who serve kids and families join us, so we were able to kick the month off in good style.
You know, this is one of those things that we wish we didn't have to deal with, but the reality of it is that we do. And what can we do? What is the most important thing we can do? I would assume it's like if we see the signs, don't just pass it off. Right.
You know, if you suspect that a child that you know is being abused or neglected, and I use the word suspect. You don't have to have proof, you don't have to know that they're an abused or neglected child, but if you suspect it, you should report it. And you can report it by calling the hotline number for DCFS, and you share the information that you have, and they will take that information, and if they believe that this is a situation they need to investigate, they will then go out and investigate the situation.
And again, I mean, I think, and plus we also have positions in our community, people who are they're reporters.
They're mandated.
They're mandated,
yes.
That if they see something happen, it is their duty, they are obligated to let somebody know.
Yes, teachers, doctors, healthcare professionals, counselors, if you suspect it and you fail to report it, that is a criminal act, and you have to report it if you suspect it.
And again, I mean, it's just such a tough situation, because you have real cases of abuse out there. There's no question about that. But then you also have divorce situations in which perhaps one parent or the other might try to play something up. And you know, the professionals such as yourself, all the healthcare professionals and people who deal with this really have to be able to recognize the signs,
yes.
Because you never want to minimize it. You always want to be sure, but there are also people who will take advantage.
Yes, and that can happen. But typically, we will, we take great care in
yes.
Reporting, and try to get as much information as we're able to. And then, DCFS does not want to remove children from homes. They don't want to split up families. And so their investigators, I think, are also sensitive.
Yeah, and I think, no question about it. And again, you should always err on the side of the safety of the child.
Absolutely.
Again, even if you think, again, I mean, if you don't want to get to the point where someone is wrongly accused, but still, if something's out there that you feel a child's endangered, you should at least step up and make somebody aware so a professional can investigate.
Right.
No question about it. So, also, you have a couple of events coming up. You have a developmental screening on Friday at the Clayton Public Library. What's that all about?
Our Parents as Teachers program is a program that works with young children prenatally until the age of 5 and their parents, and their focus is really on helping parents be the best parent they can be to their child and aid their healthy development. So our staff are going to be at the Clayton Public Library from 10 o'clock till noon on April 4th, and they will offer free developmental screenings. So if there's a parent in the county that has a young child between birth and 5 years of age and they're concerned, are they mastering the developmental tasks they should be mastering at their age, and they have some concerns about that, please feel free to come into the public library, and our staff are happy to work with them and talk with them about it.
And then next week on Thursday, April 10th, Artsy Thursday. It sounds like a little more fun. Maybe it's we're talking about a very serious subject, but again, the parents as teachers, staff want to try to have a little fun and lighten things up a little bit sometimes.
And one of the things that our staff really encourage parents to do with their children is to play with them. Because that's a way that you can interact, that you can relate to them, that you can model appropriate behavior with them. And so they encourage parents to do a lot of interactive play with their children. So they're going to be at the public library at 10 o'clock on Thursday, the 10th of April, and they will have an arts activity that parents and kids can do together. And they'll also then have information about the program.
All right. Well, once again, it is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and please, we want to thank the professionals of Transitions who do everything they can to help take care of kids in our community. It's always great to see you, Barb.
Thank you.
All right. Coming up next, Brittany Bowl going to pet that dog because it is Pet of the Week from the Quincy Humane Society.
I feel like nothing changes if nothing changes, and it is time for a change. There's been a discrepancy in transparency over the last couple of years, especially. And the people deserve to know what is going on, where their tax dollars are going, what exactly they're being used for. And that too has been an issue. It shouldn't be a fight. It shouldn't be a question. This is how it is. You need to let us know what's going on. My name is April Azate, and I am running for City Council representing Ward 2 in Hannibal, Missouri.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be. Before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center.
Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
The Tower, a great place to meet and eat. But did you know the Tower has one of the finest drink selections in our area? Along with its incredible Mexican menu, the Tower specializes in tequilas for every taste. Names like Patron, Cabo Wabo, and Hornitos. And don't forget the margaritas. On Mondays and Tuesdays, stop by and pick up a single topping pizza and get Tower margaritas to go. Enjoy the Tower at home or in our dining room, bar area, or the Tower's signature climate-controlled porch. The Tower Pizza and Mexican in Quincy.
It's sleeping.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Daily Muddy. Now is one of my favorite segments. It is the Pet of the Week. My friend Herb Lanke is here with me from the Quincy Humane Society, and he's brought a friend named Zeus.
So Zeus is a 2-year-old American Pit Bull Terrier mix. He's a really good boy. He's got a lot of strength, a lot of energy, but he listens very well. He gets along with dogs about his same kind of demeanor, you know, them real over-the-top, gotta go dogs. He tends to not do too well with, but...
He's doing so well right now.
And he does well with all females that he comes in contact with,
really?
too. He's
So
a ladies'
Zeus
man.
is the ladies'
He's a ladies'
man.
man. And he's getting his training very well. He's picking it up very quickly. He's listening. He's a real good boy.
Zeus.
I ain't got it. She's got it.
And look how gentle he takes. Oh, so gentle. And Zeus actually, so for the next 4 days at the Quincy Humane Society, they are waiving their fees for their adult cats and their adult dogs. And then it's half off the fees for the puppies and the kittens. So if you're looking for a springtime present, you know, into your house for your family, go check out the Quincy Humane Society. We always say adopt, don't shop. And of course, remember that when we are bringing home those springtime presents, those are presents that last a lifetime.
Yes.
They are a commitment.
Yes,
Sit.
they are.
Sit pretty. One more time to tell the camera bye. Are you going to sit pretty? Sit. He'll sit for me. Sit. Oh, so good. Well, I think that does it for today's Daily Muddy. Thank you so much, Herb, for being here.
No problem.
Thank
you know, I love being here.
Bringing the pets to the studio. That's like the highlight of our day.
One of these days, I'm going to get brave and I'm going to bring a cat.
Oh,
I'm going to bring a cat in studio. He's going to be awesome.
All right, let's bring the awesome cat soon. That does it for today's Daily Muddy.